of Advent, we start preparing ourselves for Christmas. We are made out of body and souls. Therefore, there are some outside preparations and some inside preparations. Outside preparations are good. Christmas decorations, mall opening, jingling, ling, 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 ling. All of this is wonderful. You decide to want to think about the gift for your spouse and go to jail, or every kiss begins with K. That's fine. You want to get a gift for your spouse, new insurance package by saving 15% by switching to Geico. Fine. All of these are good. However, with the outside preparations, we must do some inside preparations. How do we do that? Conversion. Conversion. First step, you need to want to have a great Christmas. Today, say to yourself, Mary, I need to have a great Christmas. What am I going to do about it? There is the holy face of Jesus that they put in the World Youth Day in Chile, 1987, Pope John Paul II, where you can look at the face of Jesus. Now, I would like you today to Google that and have a moment of sincere face-to-face, uno a uno with Jesus Christ. Look him in the eyes and examine your conscience. What am I doing? Am I respecting the day of Christ and sharing in the Eucharist, or I will skip Mass because I have a Christmas party or the lasagna might get burned in the oven? Am I loving Christ and my neighbor like I love myself? Am I stealing under the excuse of business transaction? Am I lying because I think I can get away with things and do things, it's okay, white lies, and I can keep going? Am I faithful to my spouse and me as a priest to the church, emotionally, physically, mentally? Am I helping them to save their souls? Your primary task is to save the soul of your beloved ones, isn't it?
Amen.
Do you really want to be in heaven and your spouse is shish kebab down there? No. Correct or not?
Correct.
Am I bearing simple things, tasks, commandments? Am I bearing false witness by slandering other people's reputation and keep a busybody gossiping and spreading rumors about other people and friends and co-workers? Am I honest when I go to work, giving it all I have, or not? Am I cleaning myself in confession on a regular basis, or slacking off, not living in the state of grace? One day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year? Or am I trying on a very regular basis to live in a state of grace? Brothers and sisters, I assure you that the Lord will come at a time that you don't expect. Any of you here present can guarantee that you're going to finish the day today? Raise your hand so I can go to confession to you after Mass. That is correct. Today is the day of salvation. We don't have the yesterday and we don't have the tomorrow. I would like to invite you today, like never before in your life, to plan to have the best Christmas that you can ever imagine. That's called preparing. That's called Advent. You're going to have two major temptations as you are preparing yourself for Christmas. The first temptation is the past. Is Jesus Christ going to forgive my sins? We have these doubts, don't we? Right? Don't we think sometimes because we mess up and we have done a lot of stupid sins, don't we think sometimes when I leave this earth, Jesus is going to pull the list? Right? Well, I have good news for you. There will be no list. Your sins in the sacrament of confession will be forgiven and forgotten forever. In the infinite abyss of mercy of a God who delights in us, of a God who's searching for us, of a God who wants us just to be for Him. St. Augustine said, "Thou hast made us for thyself, and our heart is restless until it rests in thee." Go anywhere you want. You are going to turn to Christ. And the second temptation is the temptation to be afraid of the future. You're getting ready for Christmas and you start thinking, am I going to be able to continue living in the grace of Christmas? Am I going to receive the grace of Christ? Is He going to be faithful and continue? Christ 27 times in the New Testament said, do not be afraid. More than any other sentence in the entire New Testament. Do not be afraid. Noli timere. Why? He knows our hearts. He knows our anxieties. He knows our fears. And every single day, He is going to surprise you with new graces. Last thought. What's the best way of doing all this? The Virgin Mary. The most secure way of coming to Christ is to today entrust your being, your thoughts, your life, your family, your actions, your plans, your business, everything. Entrust to the Virgin Mary. Come and say, you're my mistress, you are my mother. Just whatever you want, I will do. And you know what she will say? The same sentence that she said at the feast of Cana in Galilee, and that will be said until the end of the life of the church, which is, do whatever He tells you. May God bless you.